Hi, this is Barbara, and this time I'd like to talk about emotions. I'm actually wearing a shirt that says emotions. You can't see that, but it's right across my chest, and I chose to wear this shirt consciously. As I was thinking about what to wear on this day, I was thinking, oh, where's that shirt? And it says emotions. And the reason I want to talk about emotions today is that so much is surfacing, and so many different varieties of emotions are coming up to our day conscious, and not all of them are pretty and nice, and it's not all joy and happiness and peace and love. Yet everything has a sacred purpose, because everything is sent to us by our soul to look at, and we can then make a decision what we're going to do with it. And if we don't do that, it might just get stuck somewhere inside our system, and then the wheel of distraction starts, and we keep going back to this one thing that keeps our whole being focused, or what we think is our whole being, because actually it's the mind that keeps going back to this one piece that we can't get over, that we can't dissolve, that we can't resolve and let go. And that makes it challenging for us to continue to walk. And this is now a time where everything comes at us at a really, really fast pace. So all the more important it is that we are as balanced as possible to deal with everything that's being thrown at us by our soul, by our heart, by our mind, and by everything and everybody from the outside world. Everything is so intense right now, that maybe sometimes we feel overwhelmed with what's happening, with we can't cope, and we are looking for help somewhere. And the easy path is to reach out to somebody to help us walk our path, and to help us get along this and through this phase of what we're going through right now. By saying the easy path, I mean that in the very best and the most positive way, because that's how I walk also. On the other hand, please remember that everything you need to get you through whatever situation and challenge you're facing right now is already inside of you. And it's a matter of walking around your inner house, opening different doors and walking into these rooms that are there, and see how is it in that room, what piece of wisdom is there waiting for me, that I have already inside of me, but I might have forgotten about it. And now is the time to rediscover all these treasures, all these gems, these diamonds of knowledge, of wisdom, that we have. All of us have that deep inside of us. And please take a few minutes during your busy day, and take a few minutes to remember that there's a lot of distraction going on. And it starts within us, obviously. It starts with our mind holding on to some kind of distraction, and then it continues, and then maybe we start stumbling, maybe it manifests on a physical level, it manifests in some physical symptoms. Maybe we're really tired, and we don't seem to have energy to get us through the day. There are so many different ways of experiencing these challenges right now, and maybe we're getting things thrown at us from others, that confuse us and that make us go, what did I do? What happened there? And I can't understand why this is coming my way right now. And what I do a lot of times is just take a step back, or sit back when it is something. At the moment my playground is online, and a lot of my conversations happen in the virtual world. So I can sit back, I can really take my body away from the screen while I'm still there, just to put some distance between myself and what is happening out there in the world. And then take a deep breath, and come back to my own senses, to then figure out what's happening. And if it's something that I can feel triggers something in me that makes my emotions rise, it's my choice what I do with it. If I step back a little more and contemplate, if I act or react straight away, or if I just hug myself and be gentle to myself, really, and loving, and just, you know, walk away with my soul, arm in arm, to take a moment to gather my senses and to figure it all out. Everything that we feel right now comes from inside of us, or resonates deep inside of us, and connects us with everything and everybody out there, because we are all connected in one way or the other. Yet come back to yourself, as I do as well, and sometimes I forget, so I need to remind myself with this. I'm going to look at this video afterwards as well as a reminder, and then breathe. Really, really, really breathe, and remember, everything is sacred, and you are sacred, I am sacred, we are all sacred, and we deserve to treat ourselves with the uttermost respect. And that's really it. We can embrace all emotions. Maybe it's not always easy, because some emotions, as I said, aren't fun to look at, yet they are part of us, and they come from somewhere. And when we connect with ourselves, and when we go deep into our soul and listen to what our soul has to say to us, we will find answers, and we can then deal much better with everything that's being thrown our way. So keep breathing, keep walking, and remember, soul matters. This is Barbara. Bye bye.